Hey, what's going on, guys? Today I'm going to talk about the Hori Pro. I'm going to talk about settings, button assignments, recommendations, and just overall about the Hori Pro. I'd like to start off just by saying the Hori Pro is a good product. With time and practice, you will be better than you are with the PlayStation controller. Um, it's going to take days and days and days of terrace hunt and just practice overall to be good with the Hortec Pro and rewarding for sure. But I'm just gonna talk about some button assignments. Uh, Maybe show you some settings, my in-game settings, and then we'll jump to about 5 to 6 minutes of ranked play footage. It's about 2 games edited together, and hope you enjoy that. But let's talk about the button assignments right now. And I'm not going to be able to show you my gamepad itself, but I am going to tell you exactly how I have my button layout. So I'm first going to say I'm going to start from the options, and on the gamepad, um, each key is numbered 1, 2, 3, 4, and so on, and that's how I'm going to talk about each key. And so from the top left, starting from key number 1, that's going to be your options button, and then 2, 3, and 4 is going to be nothing. 5 is your share button. Number 6 is going to be your snipe button. 7, triangle. 8, up, or your moving button. 9 is going to be your square. 10 is going to be nothing. Down a row, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15 should all be default. And then 16 down a row. 16 is going to be your walk button. 17 circle. 18 nothing. 19 circle, and then 20 nothing. So that's just the button layout and how I have it. So when you do get the firmware or on your laptop, which I do recommend, like downloading into the gamepad and the mouse. Um, uh, what's I saying? Just do that. Just get the application from the website and download it, and then update the firmware on the gamepad, and then adjust the settings, which I'm going to tell you in the link in the description. I'm going to put a link to a video, which I also did in my last video, but I'm going to put a link to a video of another channel, of another video from another person's settings and guide that I followed. So follow that guide, because he didn't explain anything, but his whole video tells you exactly what to do. So follow that in the link. There's going to be a link in the description, and then you'll be fine. Just follow that. But lastly, the X button on the keypad is default, and your analog stick will be your D-pad or your arrows on your remote, and then on your control. So now the mouse, the thumb buttons, top one's gonna be L1 and the bottom one's gonna be R1. The scroll, when you scroll it, it should be triangle, as in for you to switch weapons when you scroll up and down. When you press on it, that should be your R3. And then other than that, the sensitivity settings, I recommend having it on the dark green setting, and that little light, the little dark green light, is going to be on the top right of your keypad or your gamepad, and you change that by pressing on the 2 buttons below your scroll. Anything higher or below that is way too much, and I don't recommend changing that to a higher sensitivity or a lower, because it's unbearable. Either it's way too fast and you mess up in game, or it's too slow and you can't really do much. So other than that, that's my button assignments on the Hori Pro, and that's about all I have. If you have any more questions, just let me know in the comments, and the rest of this video is going to be some ranked play. I hope you enjoy it, and thanks for watching. Oh yeah, and of course I won't forget to put in my in-game settings on this, but the in-game settings, I don't think that they're specific, like it's gonna work for everyone, but this is what I have on my control settings, and I never switched them up. I left them at this, and it worked for me, because I did switch everything to 100 when I started with the Hori Pro, but every time I'd switch back to my remote, I'd get tired of switching the settings, so I just left them as it is, and I just got used to it, and it helped me. So maybe sticking to your own remote settings can help you, like maybe it'll work for you. But these are my in-game settings in case you want to use them, but this is just what I would use on my control. So maybe try your own control settings, or these, or 100 everything, but that's my in-game settings. Now here's the rest of the gameplay.
Okay.
Dropping mags!
Oh god, that was right.
They have a Valcam and
Ash, I think Ella came. Wait, I see her. She's in the room to your right. Like, through the. Oh, damn. Nice. Fuck. Ella traps, dude.
Drone up!
I've hit 2 of them already. I'm checking the little storage room right here. Storage is clear, but the walls are a little bit.
Targets detected. Basement.
one server stack on site. One's standard.
There's a
Bandits and
Drone's up and running.
bandit right there. You can walk right in.
Hostile activity. Once the threat is neutralized. Securing the container. Op 4 last stop standing.
We're losing positive.
One friendly operator remaining.
in the middle now. Server stack.
15 seconds remaining. 10 seconds. Container once the threat is neutralized. We have been eliminated. Seconds. 10 seconds. Hostile activity. Resume securing the container once the threat is neutralized. Friendly last operator standing. Op 4 last stop standing.
You guys like.
Oh shit.
Nice!
Oh.
Nice.
Op 4.
There's another one we're flying up there.
It'll sting a lot.
There's 2.
Purple needles. Just a little prick.
Huh?
Seconds to go. Container. One Op 4 remaining.
The hell?
Last operator standing. Op 4 eliminated. Mission successful.
Great. Definitely knew they were about to come in. Getting busted it. Oh.
So heavy in the back.
말보다는 행동이지.
Great. You
You'll
gonna
be
have
detected if you remain in this area.
Thank you.
Nice.
Look out on them!
No. Let's go.
Nice. Also, where's these liquid, man?
Last stop standing.
Wait. Before you go in, bro. Before you go in.
Watch out.
Secure the bio.
Behind you, Ash. Behind you, Ash. Nice.
Op 4 is left.
Oh, it's just breaking. You got the red team? You red team?
Securing the biohazard container.
What?
One friendly remaining.
Oh
All
my.
friendlies were eliminated.
No.
Container.
No,
5 seconds left. Securing the container.
Did somebody get that to John? Oh my god, they got fucking Thatcher. Yeah, they opened it. Yeah, there he goes.
No, wait, never mind, he's back.
Camera ready to activate.
I'm behind you, Dread.